Oh.
Oh.
Oh, did
Well-
you get a Marvel? Nice. Okay, well, hopefully you
Continues
can-
like being the same, yeah.
I was going to say you can join on the next round, but with a Marvel, you can take a turn after Venom, yeah?
Yeah, well.
But yeah, Venom, the ego check. Did you roll it off of Venom's sheet or off of Eddie's?
Of what
Is
I
it the
did,
same?
I don't think it's the same. I think that Venom probably has a lot higher.
Venom's got a 5. Is that
You
Yeah,
roll with the
higher or not?
3, so it will be higher. It will be 16 instead.
Okay, a 16. That's pretty good. So as you can see, Inferno has been kind of removed here. Venom starts talking to Inferno, as now Venom and the artificial symbiotes are kind of in the same like hive mind currently, and Venom has a moment to try and command one of the other symbiotes around here. So either Inferno or one of the sim soldiers that has just emerged, like the one attacking Cap. So what is Venom going to tell them to do?
I think Venom would just look straight in Inferno and tell him to go back where he came from to try to like regain him with Alex, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that definitely will work, as now Venom is accepting Inferno as an ally here. And what do you think I mean, yeah, to Inferno, how does the symbiote react here, as it is now, it's like broken free from the Maker's influence for a moment, and realizes that it's left Alex. Like, what does it look like, the scene between the two of them now as Inferno goes back?
Like, Inferno's kind of a little bit of a shy symbiote, so he's just like, he just kind of looks at Alex like a little sheepishly, and then just jumps on like, only symbiotes can do.
Gives him the burning puppy dog eyes.
Sorry.
That Inferno is bonded once more.
That could help.
Fuck. That's huge.
Yeah, it is still Eddie's turn. He's separated from Venom right now, so I will remind you, Cap's shield is in the wall right there if you wanted to grab it. It's kind of embedded in the wall.
I'm just gonna get here and tell him that I got this dude. Go help them and this thing and your friends. Or whatever. You know what I mean. Fuck off. And he's gonna end his turn there. Oh shit, I didn't not want to send that. I can kill this dude. Probably. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, we'll remind you that the sheet that you've got right now is for Eddie specifically. So you've got all of those powers. That's just Eddie's standard stuff.
Yeah, that's why I said that. I can probably take these dudes. Probably. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, you have got your action. What do you?
I had to use my action in order to dash to get to this point.
Oh, you dashed. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, then we go to Red Shot, as you have rolled a Marvel there too. The last thing you remember is you shot the Maker in the back of the head. He transformed into the hybrid Maker, and then he grabbed you and Captain America and threw you to either sides of the room. you kind of hit the wall. You fell unconscious for a moment, but you are now coming back to consciousness. Flying next to you, you can see there is one of these artificial symbiote soldiers that is moving towards the thing and Eddie on the other side of the room. But it looks like Steve Rogers is lying weakened and unconscious on the ground. He looks badly hurt. Up at the top, you can see the Maker is fighting with the others, but what is Red Shot going to do?
It's garbage day.
Whoa.
I think that the Maker is dead.
Yeah, you'd probably think wrong, but
I
not
sure.
happy.
I sure.
yeah, I'm pretty
He
sure.
is.
It is very bad for him though. Not enough to kill him, but that is what does it look like? As he's kind of ignored you at this point. He feels like he's dealt with you as the problem.
Even if I put 40 focus into that, which would be 40 extra damage.
I think it's 20 extra.
Is it?
It's it's 1 damage for extra 2 focus you put in.
Oh, you're right.
Okay. And you're putting in 40.
Yes, this guy needs to die for his crimes.
Okay. Yeah, that. I mean, where are you actually targeting? This is not going to be enough to kill him, but you are going to put a fucking hole in him.
Well, you can see the stomach. That doesn't look like very stable. So I'm just gonna shoot it like just at where the like organs or whatever it is it falls out.
Yeah, you know, in need to find a GIF. You know, in Dragon Ball Z, when someone gets really hot and just leaves that big, like, perfect circle, kind of hole in the middle.
It's
That's
over
as there was just
9,000.
massive. No, well, let me find the GIF. But like, basically, you know, when Piccolo hits Goku and Raditz and just sends a hole right through them. That's basically
Do. Charging my attack.
Yeah, I
I know
forgot
what
you
you
only
mean.
speak in memes. Okay, there's now a massive hole in the middle of the Maker, and he's looking down like in shock and horror as he's was not expecting to take a hit like that. And it looks like you did almost knock him out with that one. But as you fly over there and you see Captain America is down, this Sim soldier is going to see you coming. He is going to attempt a spider strike against the Thing and Red Shot as he comes flying.
I don't care.
Damn.
That won't hit.
Fantastic failure, I assume, against Thing as well.
Yes. What does Spider Strike do? On a when
Does
dancing?
the 12 hit you?
Oh no.
Yeah, so it would usually web you up, but so as he makes these attacks, he instead webs up the doorway that he is running through to try and get away from this.
Can't blame him.
He goes in there and essentially closes the door behind him with webbing, but oh wait, no, that's
Fair enough.
yeah. He is seems to have disappeared into that room, and then we go to the others on the outside who are joining. This one is going to web his way up, seeing that Inferno has betrayed. It's going to go for you as the other one's going for Wolverine. Yeah, Spider Strike from both. Okay, 13 misses Inferno.
Yes.
The 7 misses Wolverine. So
What
yeah,
the-
these guys come swinging in and attacking, but you two are holding them off as we go to Inferno's turn. And you are bonded back again.
I just tell the symbiote, "Oh, I missed you, buddy." I flick up and then I swing towards the maker. Spider strike.
Spider strike. Spider strike. Holy shit. That's huge.
17 to hit.
17 hits. That is a fantastic success.
Oh fucking hell.
Yeah, it's not that much. Its Spider Strike does full damage on a hit, so that would just be half of that, so 42. But and you would web him up. So I will say Red Shot brought him down pretty low. So this is going to be the first stage of a knockout. Not enough to kill him, because remember, you've got to do double damage to fully kill. But he's standing there in shock with this giant hole in his chest. And how does Inferno come in and take him down in this one?
And kind of just launched at him and hit him on his glass jaw. And he's now swaying a bit, which is good. Next. Cool. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay, very nice. Which means he drops Spidey as
All right, that was painful.
and because he is knocked unconscious, his concentration ends, which means that as you take him down, you start to see some of the symbiote like trying to peel off of him and trying to get back to Eddie. However, to get back to Eddie might be a problem. So it's going to go through Wolverine.
Oh shit.
Damn it. Where? Oh, come on. I had such a cool Wolverine thing. I don't think I actually ever finished making Venom
The stealth
Wolverine.
block.
Yeah, I mean, he's just doing this. It's a temporary upgrade. He's going for it. But I will show you what you see emerging for a moment here. But I will say Venom is not sticking with Logan. Logan and Venom have done this before, but they don't. Not going to last long. So he's going. But this will be for one round, and Logan will have to go closer to it.
Last time they were together, it was a lot of napalm involved. I'll take Venom is a fan.
It was like what, World War II or some shit like that?
Vietnam, I think.
Well, they first met in Vietnam. They've met plenty of times after that.
That's why I said napalm.
What the fuck?
Man, I don't know what. Sorry, I have it right here. So trust me, this will be worth it. I'm going to post it
No worries.
in the Discord. You see this emerge.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's insane.
As we then go to Captain America's turn, and you see Wolverine become like empowered by this. Captain America is KO'd, but not out of it. And because the Maker has gone down again, the neurotoxin is also starting to wear off. So, would he like to do anything? He has still got some abilities that can be used even if he's unconscious.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what those are.
Well, I mean, you've got Karma you can still use.
Yeah,
And
it's
you-
karma healing time.
Oh. No. Okay, the neurotoxin still seems to be in effect as his super
Spreadshot.
healing is not kicking in.
Spreadshot just gives him a high five for his to basically help him.
That I know is the one place you can't give extra karma. I'm pretty
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
that one we've established.
What
I know
if
we
I
messed up the
suddenly
combo.
summon Zigzag the Grand Vizier?
it still can't.
Well,
use it.
seeing as no one other than you knows who the fuck that is, nothing will happen because you're just hallucinating. Is there anything else Captain America might be able to do, or shall we move on to the Maker?
We move on to the Maker.
He first of his turns, there's nothing he can do because he's knocked out, but his healing factor is pretty damn good. However, because Redshot had brought him to 1 hit point earlier, and that means that Inferno hit him like a truck. He's pretty low. Okay, so at the end of his second turn, he is able to get back up to a certain. Wait, why? No, that fucked up. Yeah, so then on his third turn, he will actually be able to stand back up and act.
Jesus Christ.
And as he kind of starts like getting back, you see him just going, "You think this is over?" And not by a long shot. And he is going to do a spider strike here against Inferno and
If
Yeah,
it
I'm
helps your
Spider.
decision, I'm out of combat trickery.
yeah. I guess the Maker knows everything, but he doesn't. God damn it! Should always go for the mob.
It would
Anyway.
have still missed.
Wouldn't have helped. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So yeah,
still
he
should have
starts.
got-
He starts going for the two of you, and then missing. He's going to use his action to move.
Reaction to cry.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so he leaps over here onto this console here, and you see some of the actually no, he'd use his actual hands. He starts typing on the console. He seems to be trying to activate something, but that is all he can currently do, and then his last healing factor. Yeah, so he's looking pretty bad right now, but is slowly healing back again, and we go to Wolverine at the top of the round.
Not so fast. Wolverine knows everything that is. So he's just gonna. Oh, that's 6. That's 4.
Yeah, again. Remember, Venom is trying to get to Eddie as
Oh,
number
shit.
one priority, and has just bonded with Wolverine. So if Wolverine wants to break free and not use the Venom power up, he can make an eco check to try and split here. But otherwise, yeah, he's gonna have to get to Eddie first.
Nope. We're gonna go to Eddie. And just look at it and get this fucking thing off of me. I hate this motherfucker.
Venom just going. That felt powerful, Logan. We should do that again sometime. Eddie, I'm here. Leaps
The
over
Viet Cong gave
Logan.
no chance, Logan. We got them.
But yeah, that will allow Eddie to transform back into Venom here. I'm not sure if Wolverine still got movement. He could have made that straight.
He couldn't. Yeah, that's 6. And he has 5. He needed to dash, but he still can move 4 after that. So he'd be able to get to here. Which is fine. But that's it. And we're back to full because healing section is broken. I love it.
Okay. Nice. As Venom reemerges, we go to think.
Thing is gonna kind of give Captain a quick salute before jumping off to go after the Maker, and he's gonna try and see if I can. I was actually gonna jump and see if he can land on top of the computer they're using for dramatic effect.
Okay.
Richard!
And then there's clobbering time.
You stole his wife and now you're going to destroy his computer? Man, you're heartless.
No, Richard, there are no single bombs within 5 miles of your home. Don't believe it.
What the fuck?
Get your shit together, Richards.
This. How does this work? Wait.
My man.
No, not that. Because I'm gonna use combat trickery on him. And then
Yeah, on a cobber there. So
um,
you could roll the damage there. It'll be doubled.
I have no idea. I can't seem to do this mathematics.
That's all right. I can just apply it twice.
That makes that makes it a lot easier. Yes, let's do that.
Yeah, just double checking if he can. His reactions against agility or like he can react when you miss, but
You can grab his arm, no?
nothing when you. So he sees you like leaping towards him in the air, realizing that you're about to crush, and he's like, "Damn it! You always were such a gorilla." And what does it look like as you smash the maker unconscious again?
I just launch at him. I kind of try to aim, and I just punch him in the face. It's not very, just like Superman punch flying through the air. And
Yeah, I mean, and you're coming down on that console of machinery, so everything around there, you're making a little crater here on your landing. But yeah, absolutely, Superman punches the breaks through. You see break through part of that, like the lower part of the helmet, and his jaw is completely like broken, and he is just crushed into the ground. You see those limbs kind of going limp and trying to keep moving. But as you crush the console that you have just landed on, you will see down at the bottom, you're going to see that the portal that you guys walked in through is now going to start flashing, and like the colors start to swirl and everything starts going wild on that side. You have done something to the machine,
that's not good.
and maybe the only one smart enough to do anything about it is what you've just splattered onto the.
That's really not good.
Okay, so yeah, the portal is malfunctioning down at the bottom there. The Maker's out cold and red shot. We go to you as Captain America is still unconscious, and there are some other Sim soldiers still running around.
Yeah, I thought they were all dead.
Literally none of them are dead yet. And the Maker is down, but he's been healing pretty quickly.
Are you sure he can heal if he don't have a head?
If you could just frame things as what you're doing, that would be pretty helpful.
What I'm doing is just like, well, this is him, soldier. Symbiote is bad, normally. So the closest one, which would be that one, is just getting shot.
Oof, the marbles. You really got to teach me these hacks. Oh, that one is just alive still, but it's reduced to 72. I'm not sure if you. Oh no, just a regular sniper rifle attack.
Yes.
Yeah, you do blow his head off. His head explodes, and the body is still like starting to reform. It. You can see some of the lower jaw is still left and is trying to rebuild, but you've blasted the top of his head.
Let's just grab Cap and then start moving towards the portal. Let's see, that must be around there. Come on.
There's a wall in your way. There's a whole building.
I don't care. Blow up the building.
Did you say you taking Cap?
Yes.
You should be able to move Cap as well.
Goddamn wall. I'm gonna blow up every wall in the entire city.
Blow the walls.
I don't care. I have enough time to blow up every wall.
Well, I had the time to set them up, so don't complain too much. Is that going to be your turn as you fly over there with an unconscious Steve Rogers
Yes.
and Spike?
Yeah, I'm not
if you-
letting the hybrid maker escape. Since I'm no longer bound to my morals. I'll swing and crash down on with a hit and run.
Wait.
Oh, that will hit.
Yeah, I mean, that does definitely hit. Close attacks or an auto hit on an unconscious creature, I think.
For 29.
Too shabby.
And yeah,
Oh, wait,
Well,
it's a little bit more. It's not the other.
I'll hop to the other side here. And this will be my turn. Blade.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
you can give me a logic check, please, Spider-Man, as well, as you see this malfunctioning portal and the device that the maker is lying in the rubble of next to the
Yeah, I think I have something. Scientific expertise.
You will definitely have an edge on this one. This is
Yeah.
yeah, this is right up Miguel's alley.
Yeah, teleportation. Yeah, that's precisely that's horrid. Yep, still horrid.
Okay, so I'll say with that, you recognize that the swirling colors of that portal remind you of the portal that brought you here, in that you know that it is multiversal. It is like going between dimensions and multiverses. That is a very powerful portal, and the controls were just destroyed. But other than that, other than the fact that it kind of reminds you of the go home, what's it called, the go home machine? Yeah, it's bad. That was your entrance and your exit, and now it's a portal into the multiverse. Who knows where?
It was my entrance? I thought it was their entrance.
No, that's how you guys got in here. Is what I'm saying.
Oh,
is
into
that was the
this
front
pocket
door.
dimension. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can probably leave, so fuck him. Sorry.
What the
Blade,
fuck?
1, 2, 3, 4. It moves here and fires at the near dead Sim soldier. Yeah. Can I? No, I'm not gonna double tap. I'll just. Yeah, I'll just fire at the near death one and the insecure one. Cowardly and insecure with a snap shooting. So start with the cowardly. Oh, that's horrid.
I think it's just one roll, isn't it?
Snap shooting. To make 2 range attack splits their attack. I'll make a single one. Yeah, then I missed them both. Yeah, it's one
Yeah,
against
so you-
both.
You open fire at them, and they immediately start moving to try and dodge out of the way. But Blade is definitely drawing their attention here as we go to Venom, now reformed.
He's just gonna jump and stand over the maker. Yep. Sorry. I'm gonna say just time to end this, you freak. I'm gonna viciously attack him, or at least try to. And I'm gonna use a point of karma from Wolverine because I'd like to cheat to give myself an edge to try to get Marvel.
I will say, actually, you have an edge anyway, because it auto hits his prone. But
Damn it.
I will. Yeah, I mean, you can add, if you want to add another edge with the karma, you can. But I mean, a 22 is definitely a hit It's pretty massive damage.
Damn it! That
Okay, well, that's
55
very good.
points of damage.
That is very good. He's probably not going to be getting up easily from this as you start tearing into him, and Venom is now like as you've been connected to the hybrid and you are now ripping away at him. Venom is starting to take on the codices. Like he is now gathering them up and trying to like pull them off of the maker. So in the same way that Carnage was trying to collect them all, you are now gathering more and more and more. And if you can pull them all off the maker, you're just going to leave the, well, you'll be able to rip his hybrid form off of him.
Pretty much, yep. That's how I envisioned it. Just over him and start munching everything around him to try to get all the codices onto me.
Oh yeah, I suppose eating it is, is a pretty good way of getting it into the system.
But yeah, that's all I can do for now.
Okay, very nice. That does take us onto the Sim soldiers as the door behind you opens and one of them jumps onto your back, Venom, attacking you. The spider.
And that will be a miss.
For 14, just kind of jumps onto your back and is immediately flung off into some barrels over there. He, where are the other ones? One's head is reforming and will go after Reg. But he's going to land here and do a spider strike against Red Shot and will. And if a 15 hits either of your melee defense.
No.
Nice. And then the other one, the last one, is going to try and fight back against.
Just gonna
Oh,
use it
nice.
with the Wolverine.
Kept wanting to use that from the maker. He's got that too, but no one friggin' missed. He rolled it. Very nice.
But I'm just gonna block his things and then get into his face and just slam my balls into his face.
Yeah, on that one, like he'd already taken some pretty major head damage, and Wolverine is able to finish that one off.
He
The other one is going for Blade.
Yeah. 13 miss. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Is it 13?
This is with the pit.
Yeah.
As it kind of jumps over the table, tries to kick him, but he just blocks it easily. Inferno will go to you.
Okay then. I'm just gonna try and attach to this wall and swing from there.
Yeah, I mean, you're indoors. There's pretty high ceilings here, so you can easily swing it anywhere in this room.
Okay, and then my range now still will be 15, if I understand it correctly, how swinging works.
Yeah.
I'll just come to here, give him a little fire blast on the way out, and hit try and hit through the door. Sorry, a fire.
Are you going for the portal?
I'm aiming in the direction of the portal. I'm moving that direction, but I think that's my movement for this round. So unfortunately.
Well, it depends. If you're making an attack, then maybe. Otherwise, you can definitely dash over there.
Yeah, I'm
Easy enough.
gonna make attack. I'm gonna make attack.
Finish him.
No, I doubt that's gonna finish him.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, not quite enough to finish him, but the fire that is burning him here, like you're kind of using the smaller blasts, so it's not completely engulfing him, but you are burning away pieces of the symbiote that it is making it as it's kind of trying to reform. You burn away a couple of those.
Ooh, well done. I like well done.
Thank you, thank you. I'm running a little low on focus. I'm hesitant to use the focus-based abilities.
Fair enough. Do remember you can use karma to heal focus as well. But
I shall.
Captain America, then we go back to him. Who focus is definitely not the problem.
It's healing time.
Huh? What is it, one of them voice activated jobs?
Hey,
Can't believe
Let's see. Yes, what is it? 10 times.
the damage on
Oh, yeah.
just click the calculate damage, and then that's don't apply it, but it's 19 back. Is that enough to bring him back? What was he on?
29, so he would be minus 10 at the moment.
Almost.
Not yet, but closer.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, Captain America, unfortunately, not able to do much in this battle. But at this point, it is going to the Maker again, who is looking pretty bad. But I'm just going to see for his healing factor over 3 rounds to be 369. That's how much is okay, so over the first 2 rounds. Yeah, so he would have to take all 3 turns to get back, and yeah, at the end of his last turn, you see the symbiote has reformed enough that he regains consciousness and kind of looks up at the rest of you, and then sees the portal and just goes, "No, you fools! You don't know what you've done." And he kind of laughs in pain, but there's nothing he can actually do as we go to Wolverine. Oh, and at this point, at the top of the round, I'm going to need Spider-Man to please give me a resilience check.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, he said BRB. I don't think he's back. So that's fine. We'll get to that later. Wolverine, it is your turn.
Is there any of the? Oh, there is. Wolverine is gonna collide with something, and then he's gonna get here, and he's getting.
Okay, when you get there, you can also make a resilience check.
Heck is more concerned about this dude.
Yeah, as you get closer to him, you start feeling it's like you are able to move almost faster as you are getting pulled towards the portal. But knowing Wolverine, it's just gravity seems to be fastball specialing you at this guy.
Pretty much. He's gonna use a focus fairy. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. Just lets it pull him both claws right into this.
Yeah, that's great. I'll use like 50 focus for another 25 damage. Yeah. Which would be.
Oh, sorry, no. Accidentally. Wait, that was Spider-Man? What?
You asked for a resilience check.
Oh, you're back. Okay, yeah, sorry. I just got confused.
Yeah, I could hear you, but I just wasn't near my computer.
Yeah, I tried to click apply damage and then it did the damage for your attack, and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, but it would be 57 points of damage.
Sorry, how much extra on top of?
25. So 50 focus extra.
Okay, that is enough to finish. Yeah, what does it look like?
Just as you said, he's running and he's like, the portal's closing? Shit, I don't belong here. And all of a sudden, he's ready to attack, but something just pulls him and, like a Magneto style. And he just bumps into him. And then he looks and, like, his claws are in the dude's head. I mean, this works.
Well, as you kind of tackle him up and it pulls you, you land, and I mean with Wolverine's weight, you're able to kind of stop yourself here on the landing, but the symbiote on the end of your claws is just pulled away like something's pulling it off of the end of your claws, and it gets sucked into that portal, and you just see its body just kind of get like almost spaghettified into that portal. But then you will see for a moment a flash of what looks like it looks like you're looking out into New York City for a moment, but New York looks a bit different. Like there's a similar skyline, but there's a lot more light coming from it. It looks like it's like they've added some extra neon to New York City. But then the portal swirls again and closes off. It seems like he just got pulled into another dimension.
Guys, this stinks. Can we just hurry up?
Okay, taking us to the thing. Oh, and with the resilience check from Spider-Man, you were also getting pulled, like it's trying to pull you, but you're able to stick to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Ben. End this.
It's finished. He's unconscious.
He's not
No,
dead!
he's just woken up. He's called you a fool, but he says, "You don't know what you've done, you brute."
Heroic. Unfortunate.
You can still beat him up. You don't have to kill him.
Yeah, he's awake. He's got a couple of hit points back. He's healing. His healing factor is intense. You realize that he's not going to stay down for long every time you hit him.
Oh, might as well then. Mm.
Yeah, the morals, can be a little bit flexible when you know the guy's like it's like you chop off Wolverine's arm. It's going to be inconvenient for him, but and it's probably not going to end well for you. But that's
Might be upset afterwards.
yeah, he's definitely not going to be your friend after that. 16 does hit, but let's see, and how much focus this thing putting into this as well. Oh, almost.
Lovely. Um, I'm gonna go with okay. Let's say 25.
Huge.
Okay. Sure you don't want to make it something easily divisible by 2.
26.
Okay, so an extra 13 damage on what damage did you just do?
You just hit him in the head. Smash.
No, I mean roll the normal damage for your smash.
Oh, of course.
Oh shit, hold on. That didn't work. Yeah, okay. So he is definitely, as he's like looking up to you, about to continue berating you, you just silence him and knock him out again. But it seems the Codex is all of this symbiote is still trying to heal him until Venom can get it all off. It's going to keep doing it.
Jeez. He appears to be difficult. And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay, red shot takes us to you. There's, I think, still one sim soldier up somewhere, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's one
Blade.
fighting blade, and then yeah, you're not within range of the portal pulling you in yet. So, but you're carrying Cap. What do you do?
Put down Cap, and then taking care of a problem near me. It seems that you don't know how to stay down. I think we need to fix that.
Oh,
So close.
Shit.
he's also blind now. It doesn't really matter.
Well, the work is done. Pick up Cap. Let's move close.
Okay, yeah, that is very good.
That brings him to very low. Yeah, that
Right.
works.
Oh, I can hear.
Yeah, I can hear you. Danny, can you hear?
I can hear you.
Hey, okay.
Fucking Discord.
Okay. We can all hear each other.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Zaddy should be able to hear us now. We
I have to restart my Discord and it works.
yeah, it wasn't you. We just moved to another channel and now it works.
Unless Danny also restarted Discord, then it maybe it was it.
No, I did not restart. I just saw like you joining Modia, then I tried to join Modia and see like, yeah.
Oh, that was odd.
That's
Yeah, okay. The maker tried to go ghost in the machine on us. It's how he's trying to get out through Discord.
Wait a second. That's a good idea. We're gonna put him into a little like doll girl body. Then we all just gonna throw him into a blender or something.
Escapes through the web like Ultron.
Yeah. I think what was happening, Spider-Man. It looks like it's your turn.
Yeah, it does look like it. I would like to, well, seeing as the portal is dragging everyone there, I'll let them beat the shit out of him. And although the computer is destroyed, maybe I can play with the wiring to at least stabilize it.
You can see there are other consoles connected to the same sort of machinery. So that seem to be the main controls. You do, like that's a bit raised up, so there's loads of wiring under there. You can make a logic check with an edge to try and do that. But I'm just saying,
That's
if you want to
much
actually
better.
interact with the like software, there are some consoles left. But here, you try and find the malfunction.
Yeah.
Oh, and that he
holy
does.
shit!
So as you get under here, Miguel, you realize this is exactly like the go home machine that the spider folk use, and they usually use it to find people that are going to affect the timeline of Spider-Man. Like if it's gonna if it involves the Spider-Man, then these are the timelines. But as you are looking at this, and this is the mission that you were sent on, you've built and rebuilt the machine just like this. So yeah, it's going to take you a minute, but you will be able to not only fix the portal, but basically create a target for the portal to find. So you can open that portal to any dimension or multiverse you want.
Yeah, I'll just say I'm making sure you have a way back home. Just make sure he doesn't wake up again, and I'll work on setting it to 616.
Okay. Yeah, and as that will take Spidey around to do that, but you will be heading back to where you came from.
Cool, Blade.
Or
He'll use headshot, and I might need to spend a point of karma. We'll see in a second. I'll definitely spend a point of karma here to cancel the trouble and get a marvel to blast the symbiote says back into the Dark Ages. As it will be triple damage if I get a marvel. So it will be what was it? 34 plus.
that's exactly enough. He had 34 left after the first one. So
He just grabs him by the throat, puts the gun to his forehead, and pulls the trigger, so he can't miss, and he'll start running down towards the group.
very nice. Taking us to Venom and his last chance here to take the last of those codices.
gonna do it by just. Yep, it's a vicious attack. It's probably my best chance. God damn it.
Still have an edge.
God damn it.
Yeah.
47 points of damage. That's still insane. But not enough, probably. What am I doing here? A reaction.
It's almost a crit on that would have been enough.
Yep, I do it. Fucking do it. Well, Inferno, up to you.
I mean, I will say the guy is down. If someone wants to give Venom a help action to try and crit fish that one, you can.
If you let us, I'll do it with mine. If it's a reaction,
I can help him.
I'll
Yeah,
give
yeah,
him
you got
both reactions. I don't care.
Makes sense.
I think I can help him out.
Hey,
Oh my
no.
god. Okay. So hold on.
Never mind. There's no 616. Oh, yeah,
No,
vicious.
but that's good. A crit will probably be enough. What is the damage on that?
Holy shit.
and he's bleeding now.
True.
So by 4 hit points, you are going to be killing the Maker with that, bringing him down. He has 180. That brings him down to minus 184. So this is going to be it as you kill the hybrid Maker. This you could potentially, the Maker will probably still survive, but you are ripping all the courtesies off of this. What does it look like as Venom finishes him off?
You're gonna look at Miguel and go, "You got this horrible shit." Yep, okay. And he's just gonna literally just eat his entire head off while still whipping all of the others. And just. It's gonna look like a giant blob as he consumes him whole. And when he turns back, there's just nothing left. There's just Venom standing there. Just burps.
Yeah, I will say you're not going to be able to eat every part of the Maker himself, but you can leave it as it's just his head lying.
That's good enough for me.
Like the hybrid is dead. You've eaten everything, but there's just like that helmet of the Maker that is kind of left behind. Or maybe he does eat everything, but then just kind of burps up that helmet that like spins to the floor.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna literally consume him whole, and then as I reform and I burp, I just spit the Witcher's out. But all of the here, like hybrids and everything, is with me.
Yeah.
He wasn't tasty. He stinks. You needed to cook him more. Inferno. Next time, cook him more.
Oh, they better not be next time. But noted.
What do you mean? This was fun.
No, I mean I don't want him. I hope he's dead and remain that way.
That's not nice.
Have you met him?
At this point, we are brought. I think. Oh yeah, Blade killed that.
Yep.
So Spidey, you realize that at this point you have, you see the portal change and New York City on the other side, but you have like seconds before this thing is probably going to explode.
So everyone to the portal now. Unless you want to stay here forever.
Is Spidey staying behind?
No, I'll also get there, but I'm just saying, unless you want to stay here forever. Out of the
Oh,
portal
unless you
now.
want- Yeah, so what does it look like as everyone makes a mad dash to the portal, I assume?
Yeah.
Wolverine's already there, so he's gonna be the first one to just fuck off.
So if, like, am I supposed to arrest the Maker?
You were here to stop Carnage, and Venom now has all of the codices, so the Maker can't use them, and Carnage can't call null with them.
Then I'll just
But-
web him or as a insult and leave.
Savage.
Blade will parkour his way. By Gromin running mostly. I'll just swing up and just shoot the web at the Baker, pinning him down there. Instead of heading to the portal.
Yeah, that is not going anywhere. His securely, what is left of him is webbed to the ground, and you're pretty sure this whole room is about to explode as soon as you go through. If you can, well, whether or not you go through the portal, it's going to explode. But yeah, so if he is alive, he's not going to be able to get out of there.
I'm just gonna walk next to a thing and be like, for someone that is smartest in the world, he sure was dumb as hell. And then I'm gonna go in.
I'm.
Everyone
if
rushes
if I
through.
know-
Yeah, Inferno seems like you're the last there.
I'm
Any
also
final words for the Maker?
No, I'm just gonna web him down. I'm also gonna web him down.
Double webbed.
Securely not leaving.
This motherfucker.
Are you
is
using your like
fucking-
napalm webs and stuff?
I might be.
Maybe.
Hey.
Yes.
Yeah, so you leave behind this flaming pit of webbing over this. And yeah, he's burning away as you know, he's definitely not going anywhere ever again. You've defeated the Maker for sure.
And then I'm gonna flick up to the back of the platform and fly through the portal.
Okay. With that, everyone books it through the portal, and as you spill out in back into New York City, you kind of look behind you just as Inferno swings through that portal, and you will see that the entire doorway that you are standing next to just gets like pulled away from you, and the building that you were just like that this portal was in gets sucked back into the portal. Like it is crumbling and almost like it's getting pulled into a black hole as the machinery inside the Maker's lab explodes and creates a singularity in the dome where he is, which it manages to pull some stuff in from your world, but very quickly destroys the portal and all the machinery. So as you all spill out, the building behind you gets sucked into that portal, crumbles, falls down, and leaves a pile of rubble as you are back in New York City with all the codices, and the Maker is defeated.
Yippee!
As we get out, Logan's just gonna turn around and be like, anybody for drink? And he's just gonna start moving into the direction of first bar that he knows.
There's
It's
still carnage
drinking
everywhere.
time.
He doesn't care. He needs a drink.
Yes, Carnage needs clearly a drink.
Yeah, when you come back, you can all give me a logic check, actually, as you try and figure out either where the nearest bar is or if Carnage is still around.
Oh, fucking Beetle Jets.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as you're running off your sheet.
Yeah, 11 there for Logan.
18 Marvel success for
Holy
Spider-Man.
shit.
Yeah, so Spidey, when who rolled there the 15?
I think that's me.
Okay, so yeah, Inferno, you know that um your way back to your world just disappeared, which maybe is a good or bad thing, I'm not sure. But you also know, Inferno, that that place you were just in, that pocket dimension, uh, exists kind of outside of time. There, if you stay there too long, you will age quickly, and but because of the Maker's sort of immortality, he was able to spend a long time there. But as you all come back, Spidey, you will hear like your comms coming back online as you will hear the Spider Gwen just going, Miguel, Miguel, is that? Are you back?
Yeah, what is
Miguel,
it?
can you hear?
Yeah.
Oh my! You hear her like a sigh of relief. She goes, "Oh, we thought we'd lost you. Where have you been? It's been 2 weeks. You, what happened to you?
Maker's pocket dimension. He will no longer cause issues. Let's say it like that. But still trying to figure out what's left of New York. 616 is New York at least. We just got back.
Well, we've got most of it under control. I had to step in, but uh, Miles and Peter are here as well. We're doing what we can. Carnage has been hunting people, but you had most of the targets with you, I'm assuming? We couldn't find half the heroes in New York. Would
Yeah,
want to know where.
they're all here, and there are now all the qualities are in one guy.
One handsome guy.
No.
No.
Well, I'm glad you're all alive. Listen, come to Midtown High. We're set up over here, but try and avoid the church near Central Park. You'll know it when you see it, but from what we can tell, that's where Cletus has got his operation. They've been creating some sort of lair there. But don't worry, most of the city is symbiote free for now.
Great. Well, I'll meet you there.
Yeah, with that, your comms would go dead, and yeah, you know, Midtown High is obviously in Midtown.
Yeah. I'll just say, well, there's a small team currently gathering in Midtown High. I'm heading in to meet them now. I was told to avoid the church and Central Park. Carnage is setting up somewhere there, and it's better we go there with a plan instead of no plan.
Oh, yeah, that motherfucker's still alive.
Well, it's been 2 weeks, and although most of the symbiotes have been well taken care of, there is still set up in those two spots.
Oh, I just thought that, maybe he would give up, or he'd be defeated.
Oh, yeah, the megalomaniac maniac that wants to bring back an old god. Yeah, he'll just drop everything.
Hey, you never know.
Good thing you have Venom. Then I'll just swing and start making my way towards Midtown High.
I'll start flying with you, and you're like,
Actually,
wait, what do you mean by that?
There's like in a quick look. Does Cap still have the dart that was hit by it, or did it just fall when he was dragged or something?
Yeah, I mean, he probably pulled it out of his own neck when it hit him,
Okay.
like just trying to figure out what that was. But the neurotoxin has clearly, he's still unconscious. So, yeah, as far as you can tell, uh, the super soldier serum has worn off, and you can tell he's alive, though. He's breathing, he's just unconscious. Unless maybe he's spending more karma. I don't know.
I was
What's
going to
happening?
say that maybe bring Captain with us. If there is some sort of lab there, maybe I can look into it. If I'm not wrong, Miguel was a chemist before he was a Spider-Man.
Bro, this dude is everything.
Yeah, you could definitely try to help him. You can spend karma to heal other people as well.
I'm out of karma.
Oh, well, you would all actually earn a point of karma because you just defeated the Maker. That would also be an advancement point for Inferno and Redshot.
I heard advancement points. I woke up.
You heard correctly.
What does that bring Redshot up to? He must be
6 points, I think, total.
More, boy.
more than that.
More than.
Yeah, that would be 8.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 2 more in rank 4.
Huge.
I can finally shoot everybody.
You were already shooting everybody.
Now I can shoot everybody better. Now I can
Fair enough.
become Rick Flag and get killed by a toilet seat.
What the?
It's the Suicide Squad, the second one. Wait, no, he wasn't killed.
He was killed by the. Was he not
No,
killed by the?
he killed the Peacemaker, and then they brought him back. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're right.
Because his
What a
bullet was smaller,
joke.
so it went through his bullet.
Oh yeah, what a joke. Peacemaker, what a joke. I need to watch that show again.
Anyway, soundtrack.
What did I roll for ego?
You find a living planet.
Vigilance. If you use karma for focus. If that's what you meant.
That is exactly what I meant.
Yep. Resilience for health, vigilance for focus. That is not. Oh, you have to beat a 10. Or is it a challenging check?
No, you rolled you got a 13.
I know, but I mean to heal is 13 the target.
I think it's just you did a 10. That's it.
Yeah, a 10. That's what I thought at first. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, right. You don't need to heal health back. Everyone with the healing factors back to full.
Yay.
But yeah, Captain America doesn't have a healing factor, so he may need some medical attention. But you guys are all the way up further north than you can go on the Spider-Man 2 map. I'll tell you. I've tried to go to where we were actually doing this in the game, and couldn't quite get that far. But as you're basically up in the Bronx, and we're going to have to head all the way south down to Midtown, which is Midtown. I believe it would be around like number 5 on this map. Still getting to know New York City.
I think New Yorkers are being like the red team. New York City. I thought
It's
it was
actually
like
a pretty easy
smaller.
city to know. Like New Yorkers do know New York City weirdly well. They'll be like, "Yeah, I'm on exactly this street, this block," because it's such an easy grid. It's you can give addresses really easily. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Midtown. You've got your Upper East Side, Upper West Side, Midtown, then down at the Lower Manhattan is like the financial district. But yeah, is everyone just following Spider-Man through the city?
Absolutely, this is the best day of my life.
Yeah, Venom would probably take the captain with him because it's easiest, and I'd also spend a point of karma to try to use my symbiote to help him heal a little bit. So that's just what
Sorry, you're using your symbiote to do what?
I'm just spending a point of karma to heal captain. 24 points. I just
Okay,
flavored
yeah,
it like
24
I'd be
points.
using the symbiote just to help him heal, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean, Cap never got his codex removed either, so you're not really undoing anything. But yeah, 24 points back to Captain America. Had that there, didn't he? As yeah, I imagine he comes back to consciousness while you're swinging through the city. Probably quite a shock. Well, I suppose is you guys are flying because Venom and Red Shot can both fly. So
And we do have the fantastic car.
do we? Who the fuck
So-
knows where that thing is?
That's how we got here.
oh yeah, that would be parked there. I forgot about that. Speaking of, did anyone take Captain America's shield that was wedged in the wall?
I didn't.
I mean, one of the spider folk, I'd say retroactively, you could say maybe you try to web it as you went, but otherwise, I think Cap just lost his shield and his super
Venom was holding
soldier
it, I
powers.
think. Maybe Venom had it. Because he did grab it as Eddie.
I didn't. I didn't.
think it
It
did.
was there. It was there, but I didn't grab it.
Oh.
Motherfucker, you had one job.
Okay, yeah, so it seems like Captain America has lost his powers and his shield. That's so rough. He's just a dude. He's just Steve Rogers now.
Regular old Steve.
Well, he's still buff. So he has
He's
that
not
going
buff.
for him.
He doesn't have the
Oh.
serum. He's not buff.
Yeah,
he has
he's
not-
like steroid buff now. Like he looks big, but it's it's vanity muscles. They're gonna wither.
There's only one way to fix this. I'll Hydra.
Wait, what the fuck?
Then nothing happens. Maybe he punches you.
Yeah, he does, but it doesn't hurt. It's like getting hit by a little girl.
He's not that weak, okay? Come on, give him a break.
Okay, an older girl.
He, he's like in his 30s. He can probably punch more than a girl. Just not as a hero.
I'm picturing skinny Steve. He's not- Hey, look, I've seen some girls throw some pretty intense punches. It's not to be sexist. He's still hitting, but compared to what it was before, it is definitely he is an ordinary man right now.
Oh yeah. And I'm sure Shield
Yeah.
stole some vibranium.
Well, you would know. Well, no, actually, well, it's pretty easy to learn that information soon. Yeah, is anyone stopping off anywhere along the way to Midtown High?
No, I'm just happy. I'm gonna save this universe, and my boss is dead, so everything's working out great today.
You're unemployed now.
Actually, another to that point, now that the maker is no longer in control of the artificial hybrids, your symbiote would now, like, I suppose this would probably be part of the advancement point you're getting, but your symbiote would now be waking up to a new level. Like, it's now no longer under the maker's influence. You have full symbiosis.
That's nice.
One of us. One of us.
One of us.
Oh, actually, also, are you going
Yeah.
to Midtown High, or are you telling them to meet you at the bar? Venom said he wanted to go to a bar.
I said Midtown High.
No,
That's
no,
where I'm heading.
Yeah, so-
Logan said that he wanted to go to the bar, so Logan just went to the bar, and the rest of us went with
Oh, okay.
Miguel.
So we're
While I find the other
down-
map, is Logan at the bar? I think
We
Same
know
bar
where
is
we'll.
fully destroyed. He's sitting there alone.
Hey.
No, he's gone to a different bar.
Oh, okay.
It's biker bars all the way in Brooklyn. Bar with no names right here in Manhattan.
Plot twist. That's how it looks after he walks out.
Yeah,
Logan
no,
knows
Saber
you guys
could
will
probably be
find
here in
him.
like 20 minutes to fuck things up again, but, you know, takes his moments where he
If you need him, you know where you can find him. But until that time, he's just going and drinking. He's being through a lot.
Okay, so I said Midtown High because that's obviously where they would want to meet, but I don't have a map for that right now. So, you know what else is in Midtown? That Baxter building. And you're already all on that. So we're just gonna go back there.
That's
And-
perfect. I think we should have medical facilities there for the captain.
That is a good point. There's definitely the Herbie bots could help him out there. And when the Fantastic Car, like you're gonna have to park the Fantastic Car anywhere, and they will. When you guys are approaching, you'll see a few spider people come thwipping their way towards the back. And as you all land down there, yeah, the Fantastic Car will go back, and you will all be left here on the roof. As as they arrive, Spider-Man, like Peter Parker, would walk and just see Eddie landing on, well, see Venom landing on from his wings, or was he swinging?
No, he was flying.
Yeah, you see Spidey kind of looking up at you. He goes, "Hey Eddie, did you always have wings? I feel like
Yep.
that's new, right?" He like looks at the others all confused.
No, I always had it.
Great. More flying symbiotes. Just what we need.
Yeah. Multiple Spider-Mans. Same thought there, buddy. More pests.
Yeah, Gwen goes up to Miguel and just goes, and I see you got a new outfit as well.
Yeah, involuntary one.
Venom's
yeah.
gonna look at Inferno and gonna start chanting, "Whoa, no, what? Whoa, no, what?"
It's fine. I'm sure there's someone who can help us when we get back home. In worst case, Spider Punisher might have a few tips for me. It's a thing I checked out before I said it.
Yeah, Miles goes, look, we've been spending the last few weeks trying not to get covered in symbiote, so no, not one of you. We're out.
Can't blame you.
So it is nice to have some friendly symbiotes, I suppose. You are friendly, right? And he says that looking at Inferno now and noticing that you're on fire, which
I
okay.
I demorph back into Alex, going, "Well, I won't hurt you guys."
The Maker's
They
finest.
That, that's the past. That's my past career. I am back to being just me.
What a joy.
Indeed.
Gwen takes a step forward and says, well, I mean, I'm glad you're on our side and everything, but are you sure you're meant to be here? I mean,
There,
yeah, she'll defer to you, like looking at Miguel. What do you say?
there are no, but for some reason they doesn't seem to cause any destabilization. Well, his Venom, you'll point it. Well, Venom is from this universe, so that explains that part. But I have no idea how he that's not causing anything here.
Guess this must be canon event then.
Yeah, guess so.
Well, if you ever start feeling like you're being ripped through time and space, let us know. We'll make sure you don't destroy the universe.
That would be a shame.
I appreciate that. I am here to save this universe. Specifically.
Yeah, Spidey kind of flips over. He's got nothing to hang from. He's feeling out of his element. But he says, "Well, that is good. We could use some assistance. Shield has been helping out on the ground level, and we've done what we can. But Carnage is still out here and trying to call his god. Uh, Ghost Spider says you got all the codices, so
He's got most of the codices, and I motion to Venom. Captain still is his, but he is currently powerless.
powerless, like actually powerless, or oh, I
Maker
see.
hit him with
And
something that took away his serum. I can try to look into it, but I believe those robots might know just as much as I know, so I can focus on Carnage.
Gwen will approach Steve and just start kind of looking him over. But yeah, Thing has got access to this whole Baxter building, obviously. If you want to try and get anything from in there, you can just think of like what the Fantastic Four might have to use. But other than that,
The ultimate
what's everyone else
nullifier.
doing?
What now?
I don't know. I can't really think of anything unless Johnny Storm is hiding in there.
Yeah, the rest of the Fantastic Four, you knew they were off-world when you last here, but it has been 2 weeks since then, and Ben Grimm has been missing.
So I'm just gonna yell at. I'm gonna tell Herbie, "Hey, Herbie, get the cap to the infirmary." And is the rest of the gang home yet?
Oh yes, it is good to see you again, Mr. Grimm. I will let the others know you've returned, and Herbie will go and help Cap, who can walk now, so he will help Cap down to one of the lower levels. We're gonna say,
He'll open the door for him.
and no, he'll also operate the elevator. That last time, you'll remember that Herbie had to do that. You guys couldn't. But not long after that, yeah, you would have someone else popping up in the elevator. Okay, I don't know why Invisible Woman is just
Invisible?
invisible by default.
The name.
Yeah, it's just. But yeah, the rest of the Fantastic Four would come rushing out as, yeah, you hear Sue just, and everyone just going, Ben? Oh, thank God, we were wondering where you disappeared to. And Johnny just kind of going, yeah, I thought we'd finally gotten rid of you.
It's a long story. kind of bring Reed and Sue in for a hug.
Yeah, Reed, as he hugs you, his neck kind of stretches, and he looks over your shoulder and notices the like missing patch in your back, and he just goes, Ben, you're hurt. What did that to you? mean-
Venom's gonna laugh.
Some giant mechanical arm.
Must have been some mechanical arm. Never seen anything break through your skin. That's quite remarkable. And he barely seems to notice the rest of you standing there. Though when Venom starts laughing, Johnny and and Sue are both looking in his direction, like oh shit, there's a symbiote on the roof. And yeah, Johnny kind of just flies up, almost ready to fight. But Reed is assessing Ben and trying to figure out how injured he actually is.
Reed, stop fussing. I'm fine.
Well, we're definitely going to have to run some tests. That some strange energy, and come on, let's get you down to the lab. We'll see how the captain is doing as well. And then he notices as Johnny is kind of mid-air, just looking at Venom and just going, sorry, bud, but Baxter Building's closed to symbiotes right now. got his hands up the ready, like he's ready to blast you with fire.
Yeah, don't worry, Johnny. Don't worry about him. He's okay. The thing is gonna yell out.
If you can give me an ego check to see if you can convince Johnny here, as
That way.
he's been fighting symbiotes all week.
Decent roll.
Yeah, so he will protest for a moment, but then secretly actually does completely trust Ven's judgment here. As he goes, all right, I got my eyes on you. Hey, Spidey! And he notices the others as
The other
Yeah,
four Spider-Men.
okay. Look, I'm not going to sit here and roleplay
Yeah,
all
yeah, I
of
know, I know.
this all night. Feel free to jump in. What are you guys? What are you guys doing here? Especially Alex. Like, I suppose Human Torch would be someone you've heard of. Like, the maker would have spoken about him when working on the making the symbiote fire resistant. That's where he got a lot of the data to do that from. So you've kind of got some of the Human Torch's DNA in your symbiote. Not kind of, you do have the, the like your powers are linked to Johnny Storm quite significantly.
Have I ever seen him before?
No, the maker's Johnny Storm is long dead.
Ah. So, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Storm.
Says, hey, sorry, who were you? I mean, bunch of symbiotes, Spider-Man, and a one-armed guy. Do we know each other?
I don't think we haven't met before, but I'm Alexi. I've been a big fan of your work.
Oh, well, always nice to meet a fan. And he'll kind of fly down, and the flames will dissipate as he extends a hand.
I
And
shake
then
his hand.
extends his other hand when he realizes he accidentally tried to shake your missing arm.
I will not. I'll just switch hands and shake. Thanks, man.
And you still are out of your symbiote, right?
Yes, I'm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just double check. Yeah, so he would kind of take a look around as Reed and the thing head back towards the elevator. And Sue is sort of joining here as Captain America's being seen too. What about Blade and Red Shaw?
Give me some focus. Yeah, Blade will just ask, well, what's next? We still have to get rid of Carnage. Yes, we heard he's in a church, which we were told to not approach by, I assume, you guys.
Yeah, Spidey, yeah, Peter Parker would just say, yeah, that's where Carnage is holed up. We think he dug some kind of a tunnel underneath. I mean, it's going to sound strange. You can hear the voice of Null when you go near that place, so we think Null himself might be inside. It's honestly hard to tell. We haven't exactly been eager to go swinging in there. But now that you guys are here, maybe maybe we can finally lead the assault.
Get rid of the fucking bastard once and for all. Sounds good to me.
As you say that, Venom, and you think of this bastard in question, you can please give me a either an ego or a vigilance. Yeah, an ego check for the symbiote.
Oh, actually, not bad.
That is non-combat if it makes any difference.
It does not. It's 50
Okay.
anyways.
But a 16 is a success. Oh, what was that one for, Alex? Are you
Use it for the symbiotes. That I misunderstood.
Oh yeah, this well, Alex wouldn't hear this specifically. This is Venom. Like Alex can hear the hive mind, but Venom is currently holding all of the codices, so he is
Understood.
currently the has got more symbiote in him than anyone other than maybe Null himself. Like Venom's at his most powerful, and you as you think of that, you kind of the hive mind echoes in your own mind, and you see the lair of Carnage, and you see something strange through all of this red mass of the symbiote of your own sort of consciousness reaching out. And as we close tonight's session, we're going to look through the hive mind that Venom is seeing through as well. Yeah, you could share this with Miguel and Alex if you so choose, but this is you reaching into the mind. And of course, Mina being able to load the map. Get the hell? Okay, maybe I should search Carnage and not Garbage. That might. It's a very different kind of villain. Kind of trash, if you ask me. Oh, he's not. You see, sitting in the middle of this, you see the man himself sitting on a throne, surrounded by this red ooze with eyes and teeth everywhere. And sitting in the center of it on his throne is Null himself. But up ahead, on the outside of like these walls of symbiote ooze, you can see it opens up into space, and in the distance you see Earth. It seems that Null is coming. Can you all see this?
You can see the map.
I see
can see the
darkness.
picture. Don't know.
It's completely black.
Okay, well then delay the dramatic reveal for 1 second.
We'll look away. Oh,
Shit.
You
Didn't
see
even
Null over there
bring Cybertron.
sitting in his throne, and a wee little planet over there.
And Venom just gonna be like, Uh-oh. And then he's gonna share this image with Miguel and Inferno as they're talking about random shit.
You said it needs the codices to get here.
Well, that's what I knew as well, but apparently,
Yeah, you realize now the codices were an offering to Null to call him here. So when he gets here, that's what he's coming. So Null is coming, but
oh shit.
you've got what he's coming for instead of Carnage, who was just going to give it to him as his right-hand man. Now, Venom is the one that will have to protect these. But he's still on his way, and although you now realize more than ever that Null is awake and God is coming, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Holy.